Alright, yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? So, chat, I'm not even subbed to her, Lamau. From watching the parrot videos, I found out about Nene. I found her, through those videos, and I was like, huh, I want to know a little bit more about her. And then lo and behold, I got a video in my recommended feed about her. This is the It's a Disaster Assassin's Creed Shadow experience. I think recently too, they just said how this game was a failure. I think it only sold about 2 million copies, which sounds fine, but when you make a game that's like 400 mil in the hole, you kind of need a little bit more than that. Anyways, I want to watch this video. What is this? An unbiased what? From the one and only.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. A game that was controversial from the start of development to post-release.
It really was. Holy. I've never seen well, actually I have, right? Because of Dragon Age the Veilguard, but like all these brand new games coming out, it's always like depending on how big they are and what and what IP they're part of, it makes such a huge controversy when they get this, I don't know what's the word you want to put, wokeified. I guess if I had to put a word on it, I'm not good with words, so that's the first word that came to mind because I go on Twitter, probably a mistake, but yeah. This was this game had so many other problems besides Yasuke, right? Yasuke himself was not much of a problem as much as he was, I don't know. He's not really a problem. I just don't think he fits in Assassin's Creed. If he were to have his own standalone game, I think that would have been better. I think that would have been a lot better for him.
Japan.
Japan.
The highly anticipated setting of the Assassin's Creed.
I cannot tell you, growing up, how much I was like, man, Japan would be a cool place, right? Doesn't it make sense? The place with shinobis and stuff like that. Was that not an obvious one? How was that not the obvious one? I'm so lost.
By many.
Is it because I'm a weeb?
Ubisoft,
It might be because I'm a
a
weeb.
company whose creative
think it's 'cause
director
I'm
had once said in 2014 that making a game in feudal Japan would be, and I quote, boring.
I think the word is obvious.
Because
Hello?
Assassin's Creed is one of those games that can take lesser known time periods or corners of the world and make them cool, fun, new, refreshing. Here,
Why is there an Egypt Assassin's Creed? Why is there a Viking Assassin's Creed? Okay, I should put this disclaimer. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed. I just know of like the first few and Black Flag, because Black Flag is probably arguably the best one. It's definitely the best pirate game Ubisoft has ever put out. That's for sure. But Valhalla, it's like, I feel like a Viking would be offended if you asked him to be an assassin. I don't know why.
are some of the latest
Odyssey?
examples of the totally minor and
Origins?
lesser known time periods
Syndicate,
and
probably.
corners of the world. Thank you so much for making them cool and relevant, Ubisoft. What will we do without you?
We would probably enjoy games.
I watched his review, and his review is titled
Holy I'm sorry, that's disrespectful.
I
I
don't
mean,
recommend Assassin's
she's,
Creed Shadows. But
she's, I think I'm gonna follow her on Twitter.
today we will find out for ourselves. What the hell is this? Why does it have a store? It's a hub so you can buy all the stupid games on this stupid screen?
What?
Ah! No! What is this? No!
I don't know how much that is.
This is my first Assassin's Creed game, so I can't compare it to any previous games.
Oh,
in
is it the
franchise.
first? You know what's really funny, chat? I actually own like 4 of them, I think. I own Assassin's Creed, I think 1 and 2 on Steam, and then Black Flag. And that's it, and I have never installed them. Although I would, because I hear those are the really good ones. I think I have Assassin's Creed 1. Which ones do I have? Maybe I just have Black Flag. I don't know.
Or am I familiar with the lore? So if I point out any things that they always do in Assassin's Creed games, well...
which one's that? Oh, God. I don't know which one that one is. The one with... What's his name? Is his name Connor? Right? The Native American one? That one looked cool. That one looks sick.
Here's my disclaimer. All I know about Assassin's Creed is that there's some Italian guy in a hood who walks in crowds.
Shout out to Italy.
Looks super cool. Also, I was aware that you become a Viking and also a pirate. That's about it.
The pirate one sounds cool.
When I entered Assassin's Creed Shadows, after the intro, I was promptly greeted with the microtransaction store on the top left.
Yippee!
And also an option to scroll down and buy previous
Origins
games of the
Odyssey
series with a
Shadows.
click of a button. In
Valhalla.
a game, I already paid $69.99 for. Why is there a microtransaction store and a game store baked into my mainly single-player game?
I don't know.
Quite literally just got into the game and accidentally clicked into the microtransaction store very easily.
I will say, I think microtransactions, if it comes to cosmetics, skins and whatnot, I think that's totally fine. That's where it begins and where it stops. If it's a solo player game, don't try to make a battle pass with it. It's a single player experience. Your game is not going to be played long enough to have a battle pass. Even in Genshin, when I'm speedrunning it, it takes me at least 15 days, like 2-3 weeks to finish it. And that's me speedrunning, doing every weekly. And the seasonal one. Why would your game last a week?
Without even experiencing 1 second of gameplay yet.
I do like the way that
shocking.
the currency looks, though. Is that kind of weird?
My journey started at sea.
Kyoto.
As it must for all who journey to these lands.
Well, this one guy at Ubisoft said feudal Japan was a boring setting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this was the general opinion of Ubisoft. They could have chosen any other time period in Japan.
True.
To make super cool, fun, new, and refreshing. One devoid of samurai, devoid of ninjas. However, here we are. We ended up in Sengoku period feudal Japan.
Nice.
With samurai, ninja, Oda Nobunaga.
Let's make the one in the Meiji period. Let's put in Rurouni Kenshin. I think that would be sick, actually. I think a Rurouni Kenshin game would be sick.
Yasuke.
That's not related, sorry.
No way.
I just been watching Rurouni Kenshin again. Or the remake.
Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
That was so dumb. Okay, I know that this is fiction or whatever, but that was like way too good to be true. That was so dumb.
Is it me?
Yes, you. I like you.
I like you.
Data corruption, environment.
Yeah, I know that in real history that Yasuke
Oh,
was
that
kept
guy got
as
shot.
a
Did you see that?
retainer of Nobunaga, but it was just so like, it was in 3 minutes. This man, it was just like Riz. I don't know.
The conquest
It's
gift.
debated amongst historians whether Yasuke.
I like her outfit. I'm sorry, chat. They're in my face. I'm not in their. You know
was
what? Sorry, go
considered
ahead.
A samurai in the strict sense of the word. Ubisoft decided to make him a samurai. Yes, as I mentioned, this game wasn't shy of controversy.
Yeah, they made him a samurai, and then they recited the information of a guy who made it up himself, and then used himself as like what's it called? He made himself. He quoted himself, right? So he wrote about Yasuke, and then he would quote himself as if he was taking the information from himself. It was like a web. It's just a circle, a never-ending circle of him quoting himself while writing it himself. It's like really dumb. And if you were really wondering if he wasn't lying or something, just know he is pretty much no longer on the internet in any shape or form. So if he wasn't lying, why did he leave?
See, Ubisoft made huge, mega PR mistakes with this game. Now,
I think had they used Yasuke, it would have been fine had they not insisted, for the love of God, why did you insist so hard that he was real? Why did it mean that much to you that he was real? He probably was. Was he a samurai? More than likely not. But it's like, why did you have to be so sure about it? I think if it's just like, hey, you know, this guy Yasuke, was he a samurai? Probably, probably not. You know, it is what it is. We think he's a cool character, let's make him a character. Cool. Sure.
Unless otherwise stated, historically inspired games are allowed not to be 100% historically accurate.
Yep.
Because it's a fictional video game. Too bad the game director Charles Benoit said, Assassin's Creed is well known for its depiction of the history and accurate recreation of the world, and it's what players can expect with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Then Ubisoft...
I'm going to say it. I shouldn't, and it's a really bad joke, but I'm just going to say it. He's not the first Benoit to be in controversy.
proceeded to create a historically inaccurate recreation.
I apologize for that. I even feel sick after saying that.
Not only that, Ubisoft's Twitter released an official contradictory statement once people were mad with those inaccuracies, stating, "Our intention
She has
has
very
never
good
been
edited
to
videos. I should
present
watch more of
any
her
our
videos.
Assassin's Creed games, including
I should watch more
Assassin's
Nene
Creed
in
Shadows
general.
as factual representations of history or historical characters. Perhaps the game director, Mr. Charles Benoit, misspoke because, of course, things like that happen."
Right.
We need a plan. Stuart, what do we do?
Chue translates to
Now.
father.
Yeah, they're very formal.
Run to the Kufu, the mountain. With this blade,
It's tomb.
inside the coffin is a box.
Why are they just throwing in random Japanese words while they're speaking English? I don't know who wrote this game, but it's such... I'm not gonna... Obviously, I'm not getting mad at this game. I'm just laughing at it. This is hilarious. It's hilariously bad. The dialogue sucks. The voice acting is worse. I'm just so astonished by it, right? It's astonishing. The gameplay itself is okay. I think this game, it's all right. It's a solid okay. I've said that before, and I stay by that.
You said you
Chue means father.
know sometime.
My father said you were once a great fighter.
That is long behind me. These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
Okay. Like, I think they're using too much Japanese in the English version.
I think
It's
so
like
as well.
very cheesy. Yeah. Like, it's super cheesy.
It's really bad. It's like, chat, I am going to record a video. And when I'm recording this video, I am going to use my microfono. What? Today, I'm going to watch this VTuber reaction. It's like, whoa. What the hell? It's so weird.
They didn't even translate it. And like, if they use it, maybe they should translate it, right? Yeah. I looked up the voice actress for this lady, but she's like Japanese. Oh, the lip
Shout out
sync
to
is only
Japan.
for the EN audio. Ubisoft cheaped out on that. They should have done the lip sync for the JP audio too. At
Oh, they went the
least,
Genshin route, huh?
since the game takes place in Japan. That's really disappointing, actually. The English
This game is coming out in 2025. Gotcha games have the AI technology to make it fit. Have you played Honkai Star Rail or Wuthering Waves or Zelda Zone Zero? Not Genshin. Genshin didn't have it because it was out years earlier. But they have the technology to do this. My gotcha games can do it. Why can't your games do this? What the hell?
dub is probably funnier than the JP. Well, now we know that it's not the English dub. This is the original language that it was written in, I guess.
I guess.
And everything will be as it
That's
was.
messed up.
Everything will be all
I chose English for the dialogue. This is the original language of the game for the voiceover and motion capture. I actually was under the impression that I chose immersive mode, which meant that they would suddenly speak one word of Japanese in their sentence and Ubisoft would pull the whole translator note, keikaku means plan thing. There were so many other instances of this, and some where they wouldn't even explain the word. I really thought that this was supposed to be immersive mode, but oh, this is the actual English version.
Oh.
You know, on behalf of all Assassin's Creed fans, I'm sorry this is your introduction to the series. I swear, the rest of the games are genuinely good. Thank you. It's okay.
Shout out to Black Flag.
Why have we stopped?
I hate the music. Oh my god. This is such like a Quentin Tarantino random ass song kind of thing moment. It's kind of that kind of moment. It's like this is the time when she gets her first assassination and it's like, why is this song playing in the background?
Oh my god.
What are you waiting for? Attack! Attack!
The music.
Oh boy. Quentin Tarantino. Shout out to Freakazoid.
I like it, actually.
I think it's a good song. I just think it just doesn't fit.
Cliche, predictable, and really cheesy. A lot of the epic fight scenes uses Kill Bill-esque music that is so strange. Oh, the freaking music again! It doesn't fit the vibes at all, and it's suddenly so modern, which makes it really jarring compared to the time setting. What is this song?
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't even Japanese.
What? Otosan! No!
Go!
It's the Ubisoft Avengers.
Ubisoft Avengers?
Oh. Dang, I wish he would have lasted a little longer than that. Yeah.
He lasted longer than he should have.
You think it's performance? I think that's pretty cheesy. But they probably did that in past games too. Yeah. You know, it's already the best character.
Let's go.
He's the best character. You see, but he doesn't have like an accent. He just sounds cute.
Shout out to Junjiro.
Would you? I believe it's time we freed our guests.
He just sounds cute. He is the best character.
Later.
Later. Back with a knife.
You went to do this game when he grows up. None of the characters are really.
He's pulling out his knife. Get him.
Unlikable for that matter. Maybe there are two likable characters. Some kid who is so good at drawing that he is probably going to invent the medium of manga itself. And probably now his dad. She's constantly screaming, Chichiro! I can't even remember their names. So,
I don't know. I don't remember. I watched gameplay of this video of this game like once, and it was Asmongold. He was kind of struggling. Well, he wasn't struggling that much, but still. Yeah, he was kind of struggling.
Even though Yasuke existed in real life, he really feels like Ubisoft's cringe OC self-insert character rather than a historical figure. Now I also feels bland.
I think Ubisoft, that's a big, how do I put this delicately? That is a Ubisoft special. They really, really, really like to self-insert things that shouldn't be self-inserted. And, man, that's how they sold us a Tencent. All I'm going to say is, hey, Ubisoft, hey, welcome to China, baby. It's better over here anyways. The games from China are so much better anyways. You'll probably be one of the better ones. Which also means you'll probably have fan service finally. Anyways, let's go.
Devoid of soul, and together as a team, they make for a not so memorable duo. Which is a problem because they are the main characters of this game.
Let's go.
Noah and Yasuke have this drinking scene together, which is as entertaining as untoasted white bread. And then it fades out into the morning.
I don't like white bread. Chat, do you guys like white bread? Sorry, that's probably not an important time to ask that.
Roof, and Yasuke ends up in a cart. What is this writing?
Wait, how did he end up in the cart? What?
Into on the roof, and Yasuke white bread, and then it fades out into the
morning. Oh, after they're drinking.
On the roof, and Yasuke ends up in a cart. What is this writing?
Drunk walking around? I don't know.
Of significance at all. Yet they want me to think that the protagonist had a wild night? Dear, wow! So crazy.
Chat, they're gonna Sorry, go
Next
ahead.
rank in 5.
Next rank.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
She has a lot of
you
outfits.
serious?
Holy heck.
That's dumb.
I like them all.
Wait. Wait. Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
No knowledge.
Oh.
Dang it. No brain cell required. Maybe we have to go to temple.
Damn it.
for that.
Fukuchi Temple.
I've defiled I've defiled the temple.
No,
I thought they were
no.
supposed to patch that you couldn't destroy things in the temples.
I guess it would depend on when she played this. When did she play this? Does it say in the description when this was originally played? No.
But I guess that didn't count. But
I guess
seriously,
not.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh god, oh god, oh god, get me out of here.
Cancelled.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Ubisoft's scheme angered a small-town Japanese politician who made a YouTube video, which then resulted in the Assassin's Creed issue to be brought up to the Prime Minister during an assembly of the country's national diet, which is
Dude, imagine how bad your game has to be when... Or your game, imagine this, chat. Your game is so bad, it's brought before a government. That's not good. That's impressive, mind you. That's very impressive, but man, that's not good.
resulted in Ubisoft patching the game. Yeah, there's a lot that happened.
Yeah.
And probably lots more. Overall, the vibes were really cheesy. And in a comedic sense, I was entertained with it. Even if the story was cliche. Up until the
happens.
slowest Ubisoft formulaic paper collecting gameplay.
Oh, no. Dude, this gameplay is so...
It's stealth time. I almost opened the store.
Open the store.
Time to buy.
Time to
That's
spend
so
money.
dumb. So
Chat.
dumb. So dumb. So
Time
dumb.
to gamble.
For what?
Is this where the
For
gamble
what?
comes in?
This is atrocious.
Is this where I get a roll for my
This
5
looks like
stars?
AI.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's for the hideout. What? Do you get like glowing animals? Bro, show them in game. Oh, I guess if you open it, it'll show it.
Looks so bad.
That does look not great.
Why they look like that though? Why?
I'll need to choose wisely.
Also, it.
No! You receive 300 Helix credits. Spend them addition. What? Did she just get it for free? Wait, what just happened?
Don't give me your stupid microtransaction
Oh, she gets it for free.
money!
That's
Throw it in
hilarious.
the garbage! I hate you, Ubisoft. I hate you. Why would you give that to me? I do not.
Harder, please. Sorry, go ahead.
need
Go.
your
I
filthy
apologize for that. Go ahead.
microtransaction money. This is the part that I look back on that really annoyed me the most.
What part?
More than anything about this game, I have heard that microtransactions are a common Ubisoft practice.
I've also heard that.
I was shocked at how blatant and in your face it was in Assassin's Creed Shadows. I understand that unfortunately microtransactions have become a common practice in many single-player AAA game titles. Thanks, Todd Howard. However,
Damn you, Todd Howard.
I really think that for a single-player game, it should not be as in your face as a free-to-play mobile game. It should be separate, and it should.
Yeah, because it's like... It matters. It makes sense for us, right? And when I say us, obviously, chat, you guys know me. I'm a gacha player, main channel, Blue Demon Rin, to check that out. But chat, it makes sense for us because this is how the game stays afloat, how the game stays alive, because it is a free-to-play game, unless you're someone like Tribe 9, who ends up taking out all the free-to-play options in your game, and now that game is EOSing. But for us, it makes sense, right? When the way it's in your face and why it's everywhere, because we need to have the 5-star characters, or, you know, they need to throw us bundles and stuff like that, because that's how we get more content. If your game is out, the only thing that you should be marketing is like the DLC. Why are you marketing these like microtransactions. And again, I think cosmetic microtransactions are fine. You're an adult. You can say no. Don't look at it and be like, oh my God, this is predatory. If it's what Assassin's Creed did, I think it is. Why are you selling materials for the game? Why are you selling maps for the game? Stuff that will actually help the game. This game shouldn't be pay to win. It's a solo player experience. Art should be pay to win. That's gotcha. It's what it is. It's like, bro, I'm so confused how this happened. I was going to say I'm so confused how this worked. It didn't. It absolutely did not work. Let's not get carried away here. It absolutely did not work.
Should not have as much content as Assassin's
2 million
Creed
copies, by the way.
does. If you show me the in-game
Now this game can go into the dirt with Tribe 9. You guys can get along very well.
store of Assassin's Creed Shadows
And hell.
and told me it was a free-to-play mobile game, I will believe you.
Yeah, this looks like... This is what I see when I open up like Wuthering Waves or Etheria Restart. This is what it looks like. Actually, Etheria, yeah. Well, Etheria Restart's on beta, but this is what it looks like when I open up Wuthering Waves or Zenless Zone Zero.
I was even generously handed 300 microtransaction points by generous Mr. Assassin's Creed.
Wow.
Spend in the store.
Yippee.
Randomly via a very obnoxious on-screen pop-up while I was playing the game.
That's really stupid.
Great.
That's so silly.
Just enough to get the player a grand total of nothing.
Nice.
And entice them to actually spend more money than the $69.99 plus tax that they already paid Mr. Ubisoft.
No, that's okay.
Where the hell is Yasuke? I'm just asking. Can we not switch to Yasuke? He's on his honeymoon with Nobunaga. Kissing Nobunaga, raising his kids with him. I've been waiting for Yasuke since 3 o'clock in the morning. Where is he?
3 days later.
Wait!
No, you couldn't name the horse.
Wait, did it take her 3 days?
Yasuke!
Yippee!
Whoa, Yasuke,
Move on!
Just Yasuke!
Oh, there he is. Finally.
Oh,
Now the game gets easy. Let's go. Now the game is trivialized.
We finally played
Yippee!
Yasuke, like,
It took her 12 to 13 hours. I don't know if that's straight, mind you, because that's how long her streams are. I can't really tell you how long she actually played this game, but bro, really? We finally play as Yasuke after 17 million hours in.
17 million hours in. Oh my god, he's so strong. Yeah. ヤスケにする。やっとヤスケに会えたからさ、ヤスケにするよ。The map pack? What do you mean?
What is
See
a
the
map
world
pack?
with the map pack. Yasuke activity map, hidden chest map. Now activity map, world activity map. What do you mean?
That's the
I have to
microtransac-
pay to see this. That's
Chad, I'm never leaving gacha games. I think I'm happy right here. Now, granted, I'll play games like Schedule 1, but that's an indie game. But that I'm not going back, chat. I'm not going back to AAA gaming. Ain't no way.
ridiculous. Yubi once sold my money, so I can only get one hidden chest utility.
Oh, thank God. There we go.
I could not get this map pack. In order to get the complete pack of utilities, I literally
What an absolute piece of dog shit, bro.
would have to pay money.
Oh my gosh. Cool skin. Nice.
What the hell?
Nice.
Wait, you know what's even worse about this? This is not just cosmetic, it actually has stats to it as well.
Oh no.
So you're saying Ubisoft is not making me pay for just cosmetics, it's also making me pay for stats. Ubisoft!
Let's
This really is an insult
go.
to any single player game ever made. You pay a price to play a single player game, and all of the content should be included in it already. I bet
As someone who has played Elden Ring on its own, my first playthrough was about 120 something hours. I want to say 120, 150 hours. That's not because it took forever. That's because there was just so much content on my first playthrough. I didn't want it to end. I think I went back and I ran the bosses again, and I think it only took me from point A to point B. I think it only took me like 6 hours. It took me like one sit down playthrough to get through all the bosses. But if I was playing the game by like playing the whole game, dude, it took me like over 100 hours. And I loved every second of it, except for the big shrimp. Those guys sucked. Those guys killed me a lot.
There are nice people in Mr. Ubisoft who are against these types of practices. But whoever greenlit and encourages this, you do not care about gamers. You do not care about single-player.
It's okay, because now they belong to China. Now they're gonna make mobile games. It's gonna be even more predatory, but it'll probably look better, and there'll be characters with big boobs. So, you know.
Gaming. It was very disappointing, and at this point, it made me lose any motivation
Ghost
to actually
Nene.
continue this
That's
game.
funny.
The items in it aren't even purely cosmetic. The weapons add actual stats to your character, making a
There's
single-player
no
game
way.
pay to win, or rather, pay to be faster. I literally can't believe this.
I also want to say that I don't know why you would make this game pay to win. This game is already trivial enough and already doesn't have enough content as it is. Why are you making it so much more trivial? You don't have the content to back that up.
At least I can purchase a beautiful Sakura Flower Crown Yasuka outfit to suit my hurt and anguish of experience. Thank you, Mr. Ubisoft.
Nice.
Okay. Oh god, it's so far away, is it? 超遠くない? 遠いんじゃない?
Quite far away.
Oh yeah, we're kind of far away. That's fine.
Yamata.
レベル高っ? なんで? あれ? Oh, I guess we just have to go this way. Do not
Go, you
engage
got
with
this.
anything. Yaba!
All right, probably don't go that way.
I
Yeah.
don't have any health stuff. やばい。あれ? 結構強くない?
Oh, okay. Well, they one shot her.
やば。強っ。I lost it in one hit.
Skill
ちょ
issue.
っと待ってよ。ちょっとレベル高すぎた。Rolled across the map just to get clapped.
True.
Look how weak I am. Huh? Yeah, okay, we have to go
Skill
back.
issue.
Wait, what's Yasuke's level? 8?
What
This
level
is
does he have to
really
be?
stupid because I just unlocked Yasuke and I can't do any of Yasuke's quests because they're all too high
Oh
level.
no.
くじ切りやるしかない. Time to buy the pack of activities. Wait! 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 No, guys, no. Wait, no,
Oh, no.
no! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry. In order for me to do things as Yasuke on the map, you want me to buy your stupid map pack DLC?
No. What you gotta do is you gotta cheese the game. At that point, you gotta cheese the game and go into like bushes and like keep bush camping them.
With the real money, even though I purchased this game already? There was one point in the game where I finally got to play as Yasuke again, and I was stuck with only high-level quests. The only way to fill my time was to do those silly little knowledge point quests.
Boop.
But other than collecting paper, I quite literally had nothing to do. It's infuriating because instead of doing side quests,
$400 million,
I
by
just
the way.
wanted to proceed the main story.
Yippee!
Then, lo and behold, I opened the menu and advertised right in front of my face is the map pack add-on for $10.
Amazing.
Yes, you can no longer be bored. No longer do you have nothing to do. If you just pay us a mere $10.
Yippee!
We have Yasuke activity maps, hidden chest
Wow.
maps, Nala activity maps, and wild
Yay.
activity maps. I'm poor in
Amazing.
levels. I cannot use any of my stat
Amazing.
points. I cannot upgrade any of my skills.
Oh, that's not good.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, side
And
content.
remember when
it
side content was
optional?
optional?
Now they're making me do side content. I absolutely
Wait, you have to do the side content? Like the side story? What is this, Punishing Grey Raven?
hate that. That's just like Veilguard. Maybe we
Veilguard.
can do this quest as Yasuke. I'm not sure. Okay, time to fast travel Yasuke. I always feel like these guys are gonna attack me.
They are, aren't they? Oh, no, I guess. Oh, and then they are.
Oh, well.
There it is.
Oh,
And
well.
there it is.
See, can I attack them or am I gonna be wanted? Oh well, let's just try. Where's my sword?
Wait, where is her sword?
私の剣はどこ行った?
What?
私の剣はどこ行った? No items of this category available. What?
What?
Where's Yasuke's sword?
What just happened?
This is a mess.
Oh, beat his ass. There you
What?
go. Fist fight him. Fist
Bro.
fight him.
Can we go back to a save?
それからどうしたの?
What? Guys, where did it go?
What?
It seems like people are losing Yasuke's sword in some quest.
That's
a bug.
hilarious. It's a bug?
Too bad right after experiencing the pain of wanting to stop playing this game, I experienced a bug which made Yasuke lose his sword.
That's okay. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Hooah, hooah.
I'm really finished.
Hooah.
The positives? I think the game is really pretty.
I think this game is beautiful, honestly. If you just buy this game, you know, a $70 look at what feudal Japan probably used to look like, but knowing Ubisoft, it's probably wrong. It's probably worth it then. It's beautiful.
The environments are beautiful. I like how they had a quest destination tracker, so it can help those who are terrible at directions, like me. Find my way.
Yippee.
The biggest positive? Ubisoft Brazil made this absolutely amazing Tokusatsu Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer.
That's
That
hilarious.
was absolutely peak. Thank you, Brazil. We love
Brasil and numere onde?
you. Can we buy a sword somewhere? This is pressure to buy the sword DLC. Wait. I have 300 points.
Oh no. Is she gonna buy
No.
a sword? Oh, she can't
Wait.
buy a sword.
No.
Nope.
武器も買えないよ。お金足りん。
She can't buy the weapon. I don't have any money. Oh
They
no.
didn't even give me enough free currency to buy a stupid sword that they bugged
Damn
out
it.
of my hands. So I can't even play the freaking game.
Again,
Where's
Chad,
Yasuke?
$400 million.
In conclusion, putting all of the
My
out-of-game
God.
controversies aside, and just looking at the game as a game,
Mhm.
I can say that it is truly a mid-experience. It definitely wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I can see
It's
it
okay.
as a turn off your mind and play for hours on end type of game for sure.
Absolutely, because if you try to think about it, you realize how much you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, which I respect that.
If you have nothing better to do. However, the formulaic gameplay, bloated side content, overly complex skill tree system, and in-your-face microtransactions
I kind of like that skin.
makes this game
Actually, I don't think that fits Nawe, though. It looks too, how do I say this? It looks too girly. It doesn't feel like it fits Nawe. This skin over here.
an in-your-face
I don't feel like it fits Nawe.
microtransactions makes this game one that I cannot recommend,
No.
and one that I have dropped after 16 hours.
She played
I
it for
hope
16
to go
hours.
back
Oh,
to
that's
the
better than
golden
that.
days of Assassin's Creed and see what it was like. For now, goodbye tedious paper collecting that I gave up on immediately. Goodbye Noe, and goodbye Yasuke.
Not Yasuke. Oh, God! Man, that was... Oh, boy, that... I don't know what I just looked at, but... Man... It didn't get better as the more I watched it. That was awful. I mean, you know, I heard Fleek, the way he described it and how everyone else described it, and it's just like, it's just a mid-game, bro. At the end of the day, it's not good. It's not good. It's just a mid-game, bro. If you like it, I'm, like, surprised. If you like this game, you should probably spend the $10 you would have used on the microtransactions. Go get Xbox Game Pass. There's a lot of games on there. It has Expedition 33 on there. That is probably the best game that's been made in about a decade. Maybe even longer. Go play that. Come like, subscribe, chat, and I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.